I guess it doesn't matter where I sit now because I got the microphones on me. Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy, and today we're... Hey, wait a minute. Something's missing. Oh, yeah. So I finally found something that I thought I had before, but it wasn't what I thought it was before. At least not what it was delivered. Cutty Sark. Cutty Sark blended Scotch whiskey, aged 12 year, 40% alcohol by volume. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do, so let's do it to it. So today's off-the-rip episode is going to be of Cutty Sark blended Scotch whiskey, 12 year, aged 12 year. Is that meat? That's the label. Yeah, looks like some damage to the label. 40% alcohol by volume. Give you a good look at the backside. Not a whole lot back there. But it's imported by 375 Park Avenue Spirits, New Orleans. Nolans. Nolans. It's a Glen Turner Company Limited, Edinburgh. Product of Scotland. 700 milliliters. I did a little legwork hunting for this and came up empty a few times. And finally got lucky. Saw it on the shelf and was like, you're going home with me. Let's go ahead and get it cracked. And let's get on with it, shall we? Ow. 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 Why you hurt so hard? Ow. I got some of that foil up under my fingernail. Just take it all off. Just take it all off. There we go. Cork pop. That was so puny and pathetic. Oh, boy. So, Cutty Sark. For those of you who don't know, Cutty Sark is the original real McCoy. Story about that. Go check out the original Cutty Sark video, full review I have. And got the whole story. Let's go ahead and let's get it on the nose. 12 year. Oh my goodness. I've been thinking about this ever since. Oh, I can smell it. I'm just holding it like about a foot under my nose. Oh, and it made me forget his name. Horse over at Whisky. Dang it, I forgot it. But if you know who I'm talking about, he had this on his channel, I don't know, some months ago, and it kind of drove me to a frenzy to get a hold of it. Oh, that smells good. Oh, that's got a nice, very bright, light orchard fruit, slightly candied orange, like a Glenmoe. So Cutty Sark is kind of like it's kind of like, I'd hate to compare it to these people, but Johnny Walker, only in the sense that they do source their whiskeys from multiple places. They source their whiskeys from multiple places, and they are prime select. So if you've never had a Cutty Sark, you're missing out. Also, J&B Rare. I did a little comparison with these videos to like which one would I like better, Cutty Sark or J&B Rare. And I'm pretty sure J&B Rare just edged out above in front of the Cutty Sark. Oh, on the nose, there's... Did I get blueberry? That's crazy. But then it slips into like candied orange, light orchard fruit, green crisp apple, pear, honeysuckle. Oh, that's a beautiful nose. And it's age stated, 12 years. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way so I can taste it. I do a 3-part series to my review system. Part 1, off the rip, get it home, crack it open as we've just done. About to have my first pour. I'm so happy. We're going to share my first impressions here with you because that's what we do. Part 2, full review time. We're going to drink it down halfway, put the cork back in it, put it on the shelf, let it sit for a week and a half. While it does that, I'm going online, trying to see if I can find more information about this. Come back, we'll talk about it. I will score it, continue to drink it because Part 3, final pour episode, thusly named, we'll have that final pour compared to today's first pour off the rip and everything in between. I'll give you that profile. Again, if you've never had Cutty Sark, it's It's very inexpensive. I would not dare call it cheap. It's inexpensive. Just the same as that J&B Rare. It's inexpensive. Yes, it does. Even this sat on the bottom shelf. I sourced this from a not so local specs. Moving towards the northwest western region of San Antonio to try and see what they have over in that region over there. Oh, that's a beautiful nose. I would definitely, just off the nose alone, I would pick this over the regular. How much was it? It was under 20. I want to say it was under 20. But I'm going to power on the tablet real quick, and while we move on, yeah, that's not the right password. Go ahead and get on the pallet. Oh. 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 That's good. That is good. No, I don't want that one. It's the Cutty Sark. Cutty Sark. There we are. Okay, so a little bit of a spoiler alert. I'm going to give you the price point. It was over $20. $23.64. My friends, $25 for a 12-year age-stated Cutty Sark. They use premium select barrels from distilleries. They're not scraping the bottom of the barrel just trying to put something on the shelf so they can make a buck. Cutty Sark has a name in history with Scotch. I feel like I need to give you a little bit more context. Cutty Sark, the real McCoy, was the forget his name was McCoy. He was the guy like a rum runner. He was running this whiskey a lot of times during a lot of prohibition area, a lot of like, anti-whiskey times. And he used to bring this stuff over to the States. And then we had J&B Rare had to get into the game and sort of disrupt Cutty Sark, because Cutty Sark was absolutely nailing it. So basically, from what I remember in the story is that you have a lot of ship captains, pirates, and whatnot in the region of the UK, and they would come together and they would mix in their whiskeys. They would blend their whiskeys together like a brotherhood, so to speak, and that would bring them together and puts their own skin in the game. Everybody puts in and they blend it and they make it and then they redistribute it amongst the region, the area, and then it came over to the States. And that's the Cutty Sark, the ship that brought all that glorious whiskey over to the States, the Cutty Sark. Beautiful nose. Like I said, it's much akin to a Glenmorangie. It's got candied orange, but it's a little bit more light of the candied orange and more on the light orchard fruit. Let's get this next one. Here's my, oh goodness. Sorry. Here's my gripe. Here's my one and only gripe. It's got decent viscosity. Okay, it is a blended, but it's premium 12 age. I assume every barrel they had was over 12 years. And that's a lot easier to do today than it used to be back when this started. Because now there's literally barrels everywhere. I don't know, who knows how many people's houses and homes and farms and whatnot over in the UK have barrels just sitting in the basements or out in the warehouse or out in the sheds or shacks or, barns or whatever. Just sitting there aging. It's not heavy-handed. It's kind of light, but it's very delicious. It's good complexity on this. The 12-year is definitely nailing it. And that's the problem I was going to say we're having, is that this is not regularly available. I've only found this once, and I did have to go the distance for it. And I will go again. So let's go ahead and, before we move on, I want you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me if you liked the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, what are you waiting for? I don't know what you're waiting for. If you're waiting for something specific, go ahead and hit me up in the comment section. We'll see what we can do. Let's do this finish. That is really good. We're talking about a $25 bottle of blended Scotch. It's a 12-year age statement blended Scotch from Cutty Sark. That is damn good. And this is just off the rip. It might mellow out quite a bit. It might lose a bit on its complexity, but you'll be able to pick a lot of that stuff apart when you get down to the full review. So come back for that, if you will. But in the meantime, in the comment section, let me know where you're at. What are you currently drinking? Have you had a Cutty Sark? If you haven't, you're missing out. Try the 12-year-old. If you see this 12-year-old, this age-stated 12-year-old blended Cutty Sark on the shelf for $25 or heck for less, you better try it. I mean, you're doing yourself a growth misservice if you haven't tried this and you are a Scotch drinker. If you find it, you got to get it. It is a delicious $25 12-year blended Scotch from Cutty Sark. Absolutely loving it. And I'm going to continue to love it until it's gone. Oh, sad. Me. Anywho, in the comment section, like I said, let's talk about it. Have you had a Cutty Sark? Whatever. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a dang good one.